Welcome back to Open Window Politics. Today we're going to be doing a prediction between the former Vice President of the U.S. under the Biden administration, VP Harris, versus the current Vice President, Vance. So we'll be doing a prediction between these two, start out in Nevada and then move eastward. So in Nevada, in 2024, Harris lost every swing state except the swing district in Omaha there, which as you can see I've got in the blue column anyway. But I think Nevada is one of the states that Democrats would be able to pretty reasonably get back into the Democratic Party's column. I think most Democratic candidates would be able to win the state, and Harris, I think, would have a good enough chance to win Nevada. The state did go to Trump in 2024. We've seen the national tide certainly turn from Republicans in general and Trump. And I think that if Vance were to be the nominee and Harris were to be the Democratic Party's nominee, that it would result in a Democratic victory in the state of Nevada. I don't feel quite as confident with the state of Arizona. Arizona went to Trump by a lean margin in 2024, so it will take a lot for Democrats to narrow it up, much less win the state. And I just don't think with Harris at the top of the ticket for the Democrats that she would be a good enough candidate to do so. Georgia, however, I think Georgia she would have a better chance in. Georgia has seen some great election results for Democrats in recent months, and both Georgia and North Carolina will have, and a couple other states, of course, will have Senate elections in 2026 in November that can give us an idea of which way the party might lean for the presidential level. But Georgia, just with the national tide favoring Democrats and some election wins for Democrats in the state, I'm going to put the state of Georgia into the Democratic Party's column. And then we get to the state of North Carolina. North Carolina, I think this would remain in the Republicans' column. It hasn't gone blue on the presidential level since 2008, and now is a favorable environment for Democrats, but it's definitely no 2008 level favorability. So that is going to be the state of North Carolina. And then that leaves us with the three Rust Belt states. So I think Wisconsin is probably going to be Harris's best chance at winning a Rust Belt state. So that brings the Democrats' Harris to 258. And I think that J.D. Vance's best shot at winning in the Rust Belt is probably going to be Pennsylvania. Michigan is going to really ultimately be the state that determines it. I've gone back and forth on Michigan, but I just think with the national environment definitely favoring Democrats at the moment, that it would result in a narrow victory for Harris against J.D. Vance. Don't forget to like and subscribe.